I've watched loads of tutorials how to do animations in DaVinci Resolve, and I learned a lot by this. It helped me to achieve a decent level in editing videos. But what I realized, this way is not so progressive. What I miss on YouTube is not enough videos where someone shows how to actually edit. That's why I decided to open this channel and make videos how I edit, so you can follow me along and learn something with me. Hi, my name is Kamil. I'm a video editor with experience. I help my client to achieve over 1 million views on YouTube. So let's jump into DaVinci Resolve. Okay, this is the animation I replicated. That's how it looks like. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Where did I get that from? So I get that from Twitter, commonly known as X. So that was from one of the editors. His name is Normie, probably that's his name. And that's the animation. We're gonna focus on the third one. I've got X Premium, so I could download this video. Okay, so in DaVinci Resolve, let's jump into Fusion page. This is my note tree, how I made it. I will save this composition and you can download it. Link is in description below. Okay, so let's open new Fusion composition. I've got that in favorites, Fusion composition, just drag it here. I just want to make sure the length will be the same. So this is about when I hold shift and arrow right, that's gonna be 1 second, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do it Fusion composition 5-second length. So let's jump into the Fusion and we'll start with background. Let's connect the background. In default background I've got in alpha. See, before you start, make sure your timeline, so my timeline is here, Normie bar, timeline settings, timeline resolution is 1080 by 1920. Then you can have vertical video. Okay, let's back to Fusion. So for reference, I'm gonna put the Normie's video here. Okay, I've got Normie animation, you can see it very well. So close this and let's have a look. We've got something like purple-ish color here. I'm gonna start with just black background. Put black background here and I name it straight away. Alpha, crank it up, and F2, that's gonna be black background. So next I'm gonna open another node tree and I've got something like texture layer. So it looks like that. I'll name it texture. You can download it from a website named Victizy. So you can type in texture. Doesn't have to be the same what I've got. You got 3 JPEGs and you can find some texture for yourself. Okay, so when we've got texture, I merge it to this background, merge it up here. To this texture, I'm gonna add this node, color correction. Make sure in options, you got ticked pre-divide, post-multiply. I've got this as a default in this node. And now I'm gonna change the color. That will be matched as much as possible to this color on the left. I think is quite good. Okay, next I'm going to add another background and that's gonna be pink background. I name it pink background and color will be something like this. Maybe like that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to add ellipse to this background and put it down and make a soft edge. So you're gonna have kind of layer here. And then I'm going to add the same ellipse. So I copy this and paste to this merge. This merge needs to be screen and I put the gain down. So now we're going to have something like here and I add glow. So I'm going to do some tidy ups now. So that's going to be under layer, shift space and put under layer. And and keep Alt and F2 and name this underlay background. Okay, we've got background. Let's change color of that. Right click, set color. It can be violet. In the next step, I want to do the bar. So we need another background. It's gonna be white background. And grab rectangle from here. Take the height down. That will be about 0030, let's say. Maybe let's do 0025, and width will be 0750. Okay, let's make corner radius will be 025. So you have some 9 corner radius. Okay, I've just realized that this background needs to be same as this bar color, so it needs to be like that. Okay, so let's make this background like that. So let's grab, we could actually grab this color picker and make it like that. It's quite okay. I think it's a good idea. So let's put some glow. Okay, not too much. Let's have a look. Okay, let's put blend up. Okay, that looks better. So we can play with a color. It doesn't have to be perfect, so it's up to you what color is that. Can be this, can be that, it's up to you. I wanna do as perfect as possible, as close as possible to reference. Can be purple, that's fine. Next step is we're gonna grab background. That will be, let's name this background as a pink background. Pink background. This one will be white. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna copy this rectangle, copy, and click on empty space and type Ctrl-Shift-V or Command-Shift-V if you've got a Mac. So you're gonna have instance and connect this instance to the white background. And next, we're gonna copy this rectangle. So make a Ctrl-C and copy V straight away and change paint mode to subtract. Okay, now again, copy this rectangle, paste to this merge. And what we're gonna change here is change the height. Needs to be higher. Now we can do tidy ups, underlay, hold Alt and F2. That will be bars. We've got bars. Let's change the color. Let's say it can be lime. Okay. Let's move on. Now we're gonna do another node tree. This node tree, in this node tree, I'm gonna create this circle and circle. Circle and circle. So black circle and the white circle. Okay, so that will be white background, and put this name as a white circle background. Okay. I will need a ellipse. Okay, I've just realized that when I add this rectangle, the bars disappeared. So let's have a look if I made it invisible. We don't have the bars again. Okay, I know why. Because alpha wasn't alpha and I didn't finish this background that was actually white. Okay, we're back on track, so everything is fine. And now we're gonna continue to make circle and circle. Okay, ellipse. And actually, if you do expression here and you connect height with width, then when you move it like that, it will move along height with width. So I wanted to have vertically the same as the bar starts. Okay, let's make it a bit smaller. Okay, we got it. Let's say is all right. Yeah, we need to add another background. So we're gonna name this background. That's gonna be black circle background. We need ellipse. Let's copy this ellipse. And black circle background needs to be black, yeah? So let's put the size down. And as you can see, it's not visible when you move it. It's not this, I mean, if you move it, all the circles is not visible. So what we need to do is we need to add drop shadow. And we've got drop shadow. Okay, now is way better. When we move, you can see. Okay, so we've got circle. So far, so good. Below, we're gonna add, put shift space, and we're gonna add transform node. I named this transform as a main transform. You will see why in a minute. I'm gonna change the color to, let's say, violet, and okay, and then I'm gonna make a show tile picture, so it's visible for me. I can see that from the distance. That's gonna be main transfer. Everything's most of the points that's gonna be moved will be connected to this transform. So you will see. Okay, I'm gonna do tidy up. So now we're going to make another node tree. Now it's time for this mouse circle, which is up here about 7 frames. We got mouse circle and switch to mouse hand, as you can see. So I've got mouse hand, mouse arrow. You can find it on website like pngwing.com. I put the mouse arrow here, name it mouse arrow and mouse hand. We need new node, so shift space. This node is named switch. Let's connect mouse arrow and mouse hand here, and now let's connect this switch to the background. Merge this up, okay, and merge this up here. Now we need to just change the size. So let's put it 0.100.1. Okay, switch node help you to, as name says, switch between inputs. Let's name it correctly. So input 0 will be arrow, and second input is hand. In controls, we got hand and got arrow. Let's change the hand and exactly same location as arrow is. So if I switch it to hand, I want it to be kind of in the middle here, up here. So I want mouse hand when I switch it to hand. So I put transform and like that. We can change pivot here. I will be like this. Okay. And now change the angle. Okay. And now when you switch it, it will look like that. Okay, we've got it. So let's move on now. So actually now we can start animating this. But before we do animation, let's tidy up as always. On the video, as you can see, it starts about 6. So the mouse will be around here, and put this red diamond. So we're gonna animate, and until here. So from frame number 6 till 34, 32, mouse cursor will move here. Let's switch it to arrow. Let's make it look better. So like that. Yeah. It looks more natural. Okay. When you've got this movement, as you can see, mouse started to okay. So there will be, when it's arrived, let's animate size. So frame, 2 frames forward, size of this mouse will be around that. Okay. And 2 frames forward will be come back to 0.1. And as well will be switched. So in the frame 34, that is arrow, plus 2 frames will be hand. Let's have a look. Okay, good, looks good. And we need to do this kind of click effect. So that must be under cursor. So in node tree, it must be before cursor. And so we need to make another tree. So that will be this cursor, that will be black. And I want to show you on the left side how I make it. So we need a rectangle mask. Quickly, rectangle mask and width in the middle. Tap on merge as well, and we move rectangle. So we need to keep control merge, hold control, and move a rectangle up here. That will be kind of in the middle. Let's change height. I want this because rectangle doesn't have a pivot, so we need to adjust. We need to do pivot itself. Okay, it's like that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have this click more. Oh, that. Okay. Okay, kind of like this. Okay, now we need a duplicate node. Let's duplicate that 7 times and angle put 45. Actually, we need 8 of them. Okay. So, and let's back to the rectangle. Move them away a little bit. Okay. And now, let's place this circle, this click effect. I'm gonna put transform on this. And I want this to put here. Okay, let's change the size a bit and move it kind of like that. Okay, when mouse arrived, it will appear. So I want this here and just blend it. I'm just going to blend it. So animate blending, it's not here, and 2 frames 34, 2 frames forward, blend it, and 2 frames forward again, it will be 36, it disappears. So it's gonna see effect. Okay, looks good for me, I'm happy. Let's tidy up. Okay, next we're going to animate. So remember, as I said about main transform, on this node tree where you've got mouse control, add another transform node, and name it transform horizontal movement. Okay, I change even color for that to be violet. That's the same as this. And I'm gonna change color of this rectangle to violet, same as this rectangle, to violet. Okay, and now we're gonna pin. We need to have all of these violet nodes in inspector. So I need to pin transform is pinned already. We need to pin this rectangle here. We need to pin this rectangle where you've got subtract. We need to pin here. And we've got transform horizontal. We need to pin it here. Okay, when we've moved all nodes that are pinned here. So starting from that, so the center, put right click on the mouse, expression, and add this to the main transform center. Okay. Next rectangle, center will be expression of main transform. Rectangle, next rectangle on center will be expression of center in main transform. Okay, and now when you move rectangle, look what magic happens. Okay, all is revealed. That's what we need. So let's follow the animation on the left. Let's go to reference. Sorry. And let's have a look when it starts. So when animation started. Okay, click. I will be waiting a bit. Let's say, click. From 40, main transform, animate here, till where is that? For us, that will be 80, let's say. Main transform and animate till here. Okay? And let's put not keyframes, spline. Change for show only selected tools. That's main transform. Okay. Put here, type in F and T and move this one to 100. Okay, close down spline and look at the animation now. Looks good. Doesn't have to be perfect along with that on the left. It's our animation. We just replicate that. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the numbers. Okay? Numbers. I've got numbers in effects. That will be just in templates. I've got that in templates. I'll show you what's that. Templates and numbers. Okay, number plus. This is from YouTuber. I'll show you the guy. Just type in Patrick stealing number plus and click this video, number done, where you can download totally for free amazing note. Number plus available for free here. So click in this link below and you will have it. And now I'm going to add this number here. We're going to find font Helvetica, which is exactly the same font as we got on the left. And let's say that will be bold from 40. Let's go to number from 40. That was 3000. Animate here till 80. That will be 9,989, right? That's the animation looks like. I just move out numbers along with transform, along with movement. That's gonna be matched. So let's hold main transform with template of numbers and go to spline. Let's make it bigger. Let's make the template not so visible. I mean, my transform not so visible. And okay, as I remember, that was F T to 100, and that will go along. Yeah, the numbers will go along. Let's play. Okay, I'm happy with the animation. We need to adjust size of the numbers because it doesn't look good, but that's the minor thing. Oh, you can have it. Bang. And animation is done. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video, guys.